my name is Tally, and I am doing a reading for the area of friendships. So it's not a particular sign, could be any zodiac sign, but I do have a few playlists. So one of the playlists that I do in addition to sign readings is regarding friendships. So yeah, if you're looking for a message regarding your friendships, this is the reading to watch, I guess, if it resonates with you. So I just am pulling some cards here to get the message regarding friendships. There we go. Oh, no, that's too many. Just need one more card here. And we'll pull some from this deck. And a couple from this deck. Whoa, jeez. Two more cards for a message regarding friendship. What sort of message do we have regarding friendships for those who come across this video? Hopefully you're having a good day whenever you see it. Oh, we're having a little hard time getting some cards out of this deck here. And I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to shuffle it hard or something. That's weird. Whoa. Okay. That was too many. I'm just looking for two more cards. Now one more. Oh, there we go. All right. So, I guess we'll start here. First card out we're getting is the Two of Wands. And to clarify the Two of Wands, we're getting the Six of Cups. So it's kind of funny because I always see Six of Cups. It's kind of the friendship card, right? And it's coming out for the friends reading. I don't know, some sort of coincidence there. So maybe some sort of decision needs to be made in regards to your friendships right now, or a particular friendship. Maybe you're thinking about someone in, specifically. Maybe it's I'm noticing the horses in this card. So they're all riding horses. And to me, horses kind of symbolize freedom. Hence why I used the black horse as my little icon picture on this channel. I just think it represents freedom, like the freedom to maybe be who you want to be. So maybe you've had problems or troubles, or maybe this is your friend we're talking about that has had difficulties being free within the relationship, or feeling like they can freely express how they're feeling, because now I'm noticing the wave right in this card. So maybe there's a lot of feelings in regards to a friendship, and maybe just not being able to, or up until now not being able to express feelings for a particular friend, or maybe feelings have been held back, for fear of like, saying the wrong thing or something like that. So maybe a decision needs to be made around that. Like maybe, because I mean, everybody should be able to be who they are. Nobody should really be, or this is my belief, right? Nobody should really have to wear a mask and, act a certain way and not, feel what they feel, right? Or not be able to express how they feel in a friendship for fear that maybe that friend won't be around anymore or something like that. Or, if it's a friendship kind of moving to the next, maybe it's more of a friend, a friend turning to be something more than a friend, right? Like, maybe somebody needs to make a decision whether they allow the other person to know that they have feelings towards them that are not, platonic, right? Yeah, so I feel like in the end, we all are, or this is my personal belief, that we're all meant to be free, right? We're not meant to be restricted. We're not meant to be held back from anything. We're not meant to be someone we're not, right? We're meant to be free on this earth and find our own way, right? So the next cards we're getting out is the Will card. And to clarify the Will card, we got the Fool card. So maybe just being determined to be who you are. Like, I'm just like unapologetically, right? Like, the Fool is somebody who, is just themselves and they're going along with what they feel they should go along with. And they're not really caring, whether someone likes them or doesn't like them, based on what they're wearing or whatever, right? Like, they're very unapologetically themselves, I feel like. And with the Will card being paired with that, I feel like, just going with that. And I feel like those friends that maybe are meant to be in your life will be there and will understand and will gravitate towards you because of who you are deep down, and that you don't need to wear a mask. Like, I'm just noticing this girl here, she's actually wearing a mask, right? Like, you don't need to wear a mask. You don't need to, do things that, maybe hide your feelings or, not be expressive as you are, just to, it's not really nice to be rude to people. I'm not saying that, like, oh, go and be rude to them because you feel like being rude, but like, you still have a relationship, right? Like, the energy, you would think, should be one of love, but I think just not being scared to hold things back, hold back who you are, to just allow it yourself to be who you are, I think is what those two cards is saying. So the next cards out we're getting is Blossoming, and to clarify that, we got the Page of Wands. So for me, this is like maybe focus on, the good things that are happening in the friendship, focus on, the little steps forward. So maybe this person, whoever isn't, saying or being who they are truly in a friendship, maybe it's just taking baby steps, little steps towards it, right? Not, and focusing on those little ways you can just sort of be yourself, right? And And I think more then will grow from that. So focusing on the good within a friendship, the things that are going right, the things that are positive, I think will then build on top of the other small things. Like it's almost like an accumulation of a lot of small steps towards a big, happy friendship. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Purity card. So maybe just coming from that pure space, right? Like, and I feel like this is related to the Fool card, you know, like coming from that pure space, that innocent space, that space of like, this is who I am. And yeah, if I like think it's funny to talk about, I don't know, farts, then that's me, and that's unapologetically me, right? Like, I don't know if you talk about farts, but like, you know, with your friends, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's something sort of off the wall that maybe friends wouldn't talk about, but maybe one person thinks it's funny, and you know, they're coming from that innocent, childlike place, right? And it's not like they're intentionally trying to, you know, make fun of anybody or, you know, be, you know, gross or anything like that, right? Um, so at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Son of Discs, or in this deck, that's the Knight, right? The Knight of Pentacles. So I think this is like almost relating to these cards, you know, taking the slow and steady steps towards seeing the good, you know, towards the relationship. Maybe you don't let that wave all hit them all at once, right? Like if, especially if this is you, right, and you've been holding back all these things and you haven't been showing who you truly are, don't whack them with the wave all at once, smash in your face, you know, type deal. Maybe this is sort of saying, just take it one step at a time, just sort of like, you know, gradually show, you know, your true self. And especially if you've been holding a lot back, like don't overwhelm, I think, your friend, or if this is talking about you. Um, at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Page of Swords. So for me, this is like, maybe it's been a long time coming. Maybe, like, I feel like, you know, maybe it's taken you a long time to maybe learn who you are, learn what you know, because maybe you have, or whoever this is talking about has sort of like masked who they are to sort of fit in with the group, to go along with the crowd, to, you know, and maybe it has taken a long time to come into who you are, to really know who you are, to be able to be free to express and be who you are. So maybe I think that card is just saying, you know, it's taken a long time to get there, or maybe you're still on that journey. Maybe you're still discovering who you are, you know, and maybe it's been masked by, you know, what, you know, maybe you've said you're interested in this, but really you're not. You just said that because all your other friends are interested in it, right? Like, or, you know, it's like, yeah, I just think maybe just, you know, maybe it's happening maybe it has happened over a long period of time, or this is a long time coming, Or maybe this is like just saying, maybe you're still sort of learning who you are and learning how to express yourself. And it's okay. It's okay to, like, I want to say it's okay to be in that state of where you don't know who you are. Like, there's a lot of people, I think, walking around out there who don't know who they are because in society, we need the group, right? We need connection. We need connection to survive in this world. And so, it's very easy to just sort of like go with the flow and go with, this crowd and go with this group and go with what they're saying. And, because you want to be a part of the group, you want to have those connections, you want to have friendships. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, that's just survival. Like, that's just, you need connections in order to survive in this world. But I think, to just maybe have forgiveness for yourself, or just maybe you need to forgive yourself for, being in that way, and not honoring maybe who you are truly underneath it all, right? And it's okay to just be still discovering who you are, because I think a lot of people do that over their entire lifetime, right? Like, you're always discovering something new about who you are and what you believe in, or maybe things change about who you are, right? Maybe something you believed in when you were younger isn't what you believe in now. So it's sort of a journey. It's not like, oh, I know who I am now and click. Like, at least that's not my experience. So I'm just, I guess, speaking from my experience. So I don't know. Hopefully this reading helps you in some way with your friendships. Until next time, see you.